From that launch some months ago, passing 4 years of the development of Starship and SpaceX, having multiple people on the team with a lot of ambitions with a common goal, having being the best and landing the first ever Starship on Mars. Hello and welcome back to another SpaceX live stream. Today, it's the day to make history and push the Starship limits forward to the impossible. Today, we are on Mars, 1 minute away from the deorbit burn with the Raptor vacuum engines and the venting of fuel for this historic day on SpaceX during the first ever Mars landing on all Kerbal Space Program companies, no matter being Saturn Aerospace or ever. Today, Starship is gonna make history for being the first ever vehicle from all the companies of Kerbal Space Program to land on the surface of Mars. No matter if multiple pieces or in one piece, is going to be the first ever to attempt a Mars re-entry with a heat shield capable of sustaining nether oceans with all ready for this landing. So, Starship is going to perform this deorbiter in T minus 15 seconds. Then, the ship will transition to a position 4 land for re-entry, venting all the fuel that is not necessary for its landing. So there, Raptor vacuums have startup, and the orbiter is ready. Starship, you are in the path to land on Mars and make history. Today, we are going to do it. Spacefly, we're ready for this landing. Have been doing this since 2020. You know how to do it. Go SpaceX, go Starship. Eh, para nuestra comunidad hispanohablante, hoy es un día bastante importante para SpaceX debido a que es la primera vez que se va a intentar una aterrizaje en Marte. Esta Starship S-56 ha tenido una historia bastante larga y lleva bastante historia de SpaceX en su espalda, por decirlo de alguna forma. SpaceX se creó con la meta de alcanzar lo imposible y hacer una nueva era en la exploración espacial de Kerbal. Hoy, SpaceX intentará esta aterrizaje. Starship, uh, they prepare for the re-entry on Mars. Ship looks on its side. This is normal on Earth and on Mars. Now being ship will do some correction burns if needed. But we think we're gonna do one to target another lens. Do the first target that has switch burn. Burn startup. Burn shutdown. All right. We changed the Starship landing location. The Starship is not expected to come back to Earth. It's going to be like the pinpoint of where it lands is going to be the landing zone and the place where the Mars base beta is going to be established on Mars. Starship. Looking a minute. Ship Paris Launch Terminal. We're gonna see the sunrise on Mars. The sunrises are not orange or red like on Earth. These are more a bluish color. We are getting close to the re-entry phase of Starship. The atmosphere is not the same as Earth. It has more erosion on the heat shield. However, this heat shield was designed for that, and we hope this survives. Ship conceals load nominal. Ship is now moving the flaps for test and for more of orientation simulations. Reentry could start. Ship conceals load nominal. And we can see from the cameras of Starship, the re-entry has officially started. In this moment, no matter what happens with the ship, today we are making history. Ship has the shielded engines first, so no matter what, the ship loses control there. Ship enter burn setup. Ship does a enter burn similar to Falcon 9. Ship is approaching the surface of Mars. Flight director, take control of the ship. Ship continues to look now. Ship control now. Could be a day. Starship could be landing on Mars. $17 kilometer altitude. Starship is going nominal. Ship is going to transition to a And ship has somehow landed on the surface of Mars. SpaceX has done it for the first ever time and the first ever space company of Kerbal Space Program to do it. Starship landing confirmed on Mars. Starship will correct with its RCS thrusters. What a day has been for SpaceX. Ship has transitioned to a vertical position. Now is resting on the landing legs. Ship is now on the landing legs. We can confirm it from mission control. We have the sensors of the landing legs confirming ship is on the landing legs. We're gonna try to connect with the ship again. And we can see the airstrip is on the landing legs. Spaceflight has done it for the first ever time. Landed on the surface of Mars. Ship is on Mars. Ship 54, 56. The first ever Starship of SpaceX did it with the same landing legs as SN12 and SN15 landed on the landing pad. I think we have only one thing to put on the music for now. I think.
It's a god-awful small affair to the girl with the mousy hair, but her mummy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go, but her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through her sunken dream to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked to the silver screen. But the film is a sad thing for she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools if they ask her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the It's on America's tortured brow that Mickey Mouse has grown up a cow. And now the workers have struck for fame, 'cause Lennon's on sale again. See the mice in their million hordes, from Ibiza to the Norfolk Broads. Rule Britannia is out of bounds, to my mother, my dog and clowns. But the film is a sad thing more, 'cause I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be writ again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know who's in the best-selling show. Is there life on
What a day has been for SpaceX, and literally has been a fascinating day for all the team. For I have no words. Literally have no words with this landing. Ship tip over, but then could control with the RCS thrusters. Simply lovely. Well, this was one major step for Starship. Now, the next is gonna be humans. So, with all that said, just thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on the community. Just thank you for all of you. Has been a really amazing day for Space and for everyone involved in it. We thank uh, Falcon Space for the technologies demonstrated on the SI Sat 1 and now the SI Sat 2. We thank Saturn Aerospace for being a competitor from all these years and being a motivation for being better and then accomplish your goals with this. Thank you for Kari and Vista that made this amazing mod for Kerbal Space Program that allows SpaceEye to do these amazing things. And really, thank you for everyone has been here. With all that said, we don't stop today. Today we have another mission, a Sniper 1. So, see you soon in 2 hours for the next launch of SpaceEye. Thank you and goodbye. Enjoy the joy of today's landing and really Thank you. You rock. Swat Spacei, CEO and founder of the company since 5 years. Thank you and goodbye. See you soon.